Have you ever found yourself watching a movie and you realize that even though it's an exciting movie, you don't find yourself excited? If that's you, you can agree to the claim I'm about to make. Superhero movies are ruining cinema. And that's just not my sentiment. Martin Scorsese says the same thing. And for those of you who do not agree with what I said, let me put you in my shoes, take you through my journey so you understand where I'm coming from. I was once like you. All action, all superheroes, all big bad versus the all good character. But that changed. The story I'm about to tell you is completely fictional. All characters are made up. It represents the thought processes that I went through, but not the process that I went through. Why are you watching another superhero movie? Everyday superhero movies.
What's wrong with superhero movies? They're actually fun.
But everyday action, fighting, violence, powers, don't you want something with more meaning?
There's meaning behind this.
But it doesn't touch you emotionally.
His brother is about to die. That's how emotionally touching. Imagine your brother dying.
Nah, because it's not the same. Something that, when the last time you cried at something, this doesn't invoke people emotionally. Uzi is here to pick no for the movie, so I'll see you later.
Buy me anything else.
His interaction with Kevin was something that happened before on multiple occasions and nothing unique. But what happened? What changed him? Well, what happened in the next 48 hours, or specifically what happened when he went to get a drink, is going to change his entire mindset with movies.
Can we take a picture?
Sure.
Can I ask you a question?
Ask away. Grab a seat. What is your name, by the way?
Voodoo. I have this cousin that keeps telling me that there is more to films than just superhero movies. He said that these movies are ruining cinema.
The eternal debate. The clash between superheroes and the essence of cinema. So, what's your take on it?
I love superhero movies, but my cousin keeps insisting that there's more to films than just capes and powers. He keeps referring me to a Martin Scorsese interview with BBC Radio 1.
The theme park interview. It can be quite persuasive. But let me tell you something, Voodoo. Cinema is a diverse and ever-evolving art form. Superhero movies, like any other genre, have their place within it. First and foremost, let's acknowledge that superhero movies have brought an immense number of people into theaters. You could even say they've rekindled the magic of the big screen, giving us unforgettable moments of wonder and escapism.
Like that I Am Iron Man moment.
Exactly.
I can't deny that. But what about the argument that they're overshadowing other types of films?
It holds some water. These superhero films have taken over the industry, suffocating originality and creative storytelling. They're more concerned with flashy special effects and mindless action than with delivering meaningful narratives.
Doesn't their popularity grant them a place in cinema?
Popular? Yes. Meaningful? Hardly. They're mind-numbing, formulaic blockbusters designed to cash in on familiar characters and franchises. They lack depth, character development, and emotional resonance.
But some superhero films are critically acclaimed, like The Dark Knight and the DC projects Zack Snyder worked on.
A couple of exceptions don't change the overall trend. Those films are few and far between, buried beneath a sea of mediocrity. It's a pity that exceptional talents and stories get overshadowed by this superhero craze. Think about it like this, Voodoo. Once upon a time, cinema was a platform for artistic expression, thought-provoking storytelling, and innovative filmmaking. Now, it's become a factory churning out one superhero franchise after another, with little regard for true craftsmanship.
Isn't it a matter of personal preference, though? Some people genuinely enjoy superhero movies.
Personal preference? Sure, people enjoy mindless entertainment. But we're losing the essence of cinema in the process. We're sacrificing originality and diversity for predictable plots and generic superhero tropes. It's a disheartening trend.
What about the argument that superhero movies bring in more viewers and revenue?
Revenue? Yes, they bring in money, but at what cost? We're sacrificing the potential for groundbreaking cinema that can challenge, inspire, and change lives. Cinema shouldn't be solely about profits. It should be a medium that elevates and enlightens.
I understand your point, Kwaku. It's disheartening to see the artistic potential being overshadowed by commercial success.
Precisely, Voodoo. Cinema deserves better than being reduced to a playground for superheroes. We need to reclaim the artistry and push boundaries once again. There's so much more to explore and discover beyond the realm of capes and superpowers. Cinema used to be a canvas for artists to weave tapestries of human emotion, explore the depths of the human condition, and challenge societal norms. It was a medium that sparked conversations, opened minds, and left indelible impressions. But now, we've traded that artistic vision for shallow spectacles, repetitive plots, and hollow characters. We've sacrificed the essence of cinema on the altar of commercial success. And for what? The fleeting excitement of superhero battles and the allure of box office profits? It's a tragedy, Voodoo, a tragedy that we've lost sight of what truly matters in filmmaking. We must reclaim the spirit of true cinema, demand originality, and strive for storytelling that moves hearts and inspires change. It's time to rise against this superhero invasion and resurrect the artistry that once defined our beloved medium.
I never looked at it that way before.
I think it's time for people started demanding more from the film industry and not settle for the superficial. They should rather seek out hidden gems and unique Weissen that inspire, move, and challenge.